But first off, here is Holder blowing up at Gohmert over threat of contempt. Here it is.
Promise to do is to provide you and your staff with...
Sir, I've read you what your department promised, and it is inadequate, and I realize that contempt is not a big deal to our Attorney General, but it is important that we have proper oversight.
You don't want to go there, buddy.
So,
you don't want to go there, okay?
Look at that thug.
I don't want to go there?
No.
About the contempt?
You should not assume that that is not a big deal to me. I think that it was inappropriate. I think it was unjust. But never think that that was not a big deal to me. Don't ever
he's
think
evil.
that.
Well, I'm
he'll
just
do
looking
anything.
for evidence,
Oh, my God.
and
Oh, my God, he's so
normally
evil.
we're known by our fruits, and there have been no indications that it was a big deal because your department has still not been forthcoming in producing the documents that were the subject of the contempt.
You guys realize we're in a literal movie, but it's not Captain America where it's fantasy. We're in a movie with the equivalent of Hydra in control. And, of course, they want to shut down the free society, take out their opposition, because then they think they've got a 1,000-year rule for them and their compadres. Literal megalomania. Now, let's go to the essence of victory, the Black Arrow, the wind lance against smog. If this spirit grows, Representative Blake Farenthold of saying you're a criminal, because he is a criminal. See, when they commit mass criminal acts in the open, if you don't end up prosecuting them or bare minimum making them resign, it sets the precedent. Holder and all of them are a wedge. When they get on TV and say your kids belong to us, we're going to take your guns, it's meant to freak you out and get you ready for it. It's meant to normalize it. They're meant to get you ready. He is the vanguard. He is a shock troop. You either deal with him politically or they win. They know what they're doing. Let's go to Representative Blake Farenthold, who I guarantee you they're going to try to come after.
I'm committed to maintaining the constitutional balance of power and the authority that this branch, this legislative branch has. And I just don't think it's appropriate Mr. Holder be here if an American citizen had not complied with one of the Justice Department subpoenas. They would be in jail, not sitting here in front of testifying. But I realize there are questions to be asked, and I'll yield the remainder of my time to Mr. Gowdy.
That congressman is scared when he says that. And he should be. Holder has the power. Holder looked at Gohmert, pointed his finger at him, and got away from the fake nice guy act. And literally, you can see Gohmert. And look, Gohmert's tough. Gohmert knows he's got a literal dragon demon sitting in front of him with untold blood of people on its hands who will do anything. What do you do in the face of that? You draw your sword, you charge politically. And when they set off into Oklahoma City, our people will be there this time, and we'll have the video, and we'll blow your operation like we did the Boston bombing fiasco.